from TMSI Telephony Managed Solutions. I wanted to share with you some good news today on one of the efforts I've been working on with Daryl on trying to get our company more business off of the internet, specifically off Google searches. So I have that good news. I want to share that with you today, and I'll get to it very, very quickly here. In the past, what I was doing, and I've spent 4 years on this, I used to advertise in Yellow Pages, and I was spending about $40,000 a year with quarter-page ads all over the lower mainland here. And I was getting business off it, but it was very, very expensive. I was looking for alternatives, and one of the alternatives was to say, if I could get myself placed high on Google, like on the first page, I'd probably get some business coming my way. Not easy to do, as it turns out. I spent 4 years on it. I've looked at proposals from people that wanted to clean up my website and spend $10,000, $15,000 improving my website, and ongoing monthly fees of $300, $400 a month to up to $4,000 and $5,000 a month to keep my ranking up, as they call it, with Google. I said there's got to be a better way of doing it, and after 4 years of working, I finally hooked up with Daryl, and we've got an effective way of doing this through video brochures, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that, but more importantly, I'm going to tell you how it worked in my company. So I have going to give you some examples right now of some success, real success off of Google searches. Let's start right away. I've got an insurance company in the Fraser Valley. They called us off of off of Google search, and didn't know us at all before that. Turned into an $8,000 sale right off the get-go, and about $400 a month in revenue from them ongoing because of our FlexLine service that we sell them. So we've replaced TELUS dial tones with our dial tones. They're very happy, by the way, and they've saved probably about the same amount of money that we're making. So if we're making about $350 a month, they're saving about $350 a month. So over 10 months, that's about $4,000 a year that my company's pulling in. Or if you extrapolate that to 10 years, that's $40,000 in the next 10 years. And because it's dial tone, they'll probably be with us for 10 years. So this is a good example of one where we made an initial $8,000 sale and $40,000 over the next 10 years. Another company, a retail organization down in Vancouver, called us up off of our keyword search, which I think was probably Nortel Vancouver in this case, and we sold them a phone system on a complete rental. So we're probably pulling in about $500 a month from this customer. So if you look at that, that's $6,000 a year, or $60,000 in the next 10 years, which will probably happen. $30,000 in 5 years for sure, easy. I got a towing company in North Vancouver that called in off this, and within a week we had a system in there. It was about $3,000 sale, and another $200 or $300 a month coming in. So again, you're looking at times 12, $3,600 times 5, $15,000 in every 5 years coming in from that one. I've got some I can't even close as I'm getting so much activity. A company in Richmond, a broadcasting company in Richmond. I've got an old manufacturing company in Port Coquitlam here. They have an old Nortel system that's out of business. Nortel's not in business anymore, folks, and they're looking for someone to help them get out of that, so they called us. So we've got them being helped and saving a lot of money. We've got another company, a laser cartridge company in Port Coquitlam as well. They're spending an inordinate amount of money with TELUS. I think it's like $500, $600. They were on a contract. We got them out of the contract with TELUS, and now they're well on their way to being able to save probably about $300 or $400 a month, and it'll be probably a $6,000 every 5 years revenue. $30,000 to $60,000 every 5 to 10 years is revenue with them. A cold storage place in Cloverdale. Again, they've got 3 large warehouses that they're trying to facilitate connections to. I wouldn't have got that if it wasn't from our SEO efforts, our ability to get them coming to us. Same with another property management company in Langley. All these are real, and all these have all transpired in the last probably 8 months after 4 years of efforts, but the last 8 months have yielded the most effective campaign that I have ever seen, and it's taken my FlexLines business, which is the ability to sell dial tones and replace TELUS, from $0 to over $100,000 a year in less than 8 months already. So very successful. It wasn't easy in the beginning, but I can definitely assure you now that it's become a lot easier. So I would end this video testimonial by saying, that was easy.